Today we will explore the employee life cycle. So it's a very powerful HR model that maps every phase of an employee's journey from first impression to the final goodbye. So what is the life cycle, which we call it ELC? The employee life cycle is a strategic HR model that maps every phase of an employee journey within the organization. So it starts before hiring and continues throughout the development and retention and exit. And it helps HR team optimize the employee experience, engagement, and the performance. The employee life cycle, or ELC, it's a framework that helps HR teams design better experiences. So it starts from hiring and continues throughout the development, retention, and the exit of the employee. So why ELC is important? So it aligns HR with business goals and improves the retention and engagement, supports the compliances and culture, and it identifies the gaps in onboarding, development, or the exit process. So it's a well managed ELC which improves the retention, boosts the productivity of the employee, and builds a strong employer brand here. So it's not just a checklist we have to follow, it's a strategic tool. So we will be now here telling you that stage by stage breakdown here of a employee life cycle. So here it is a attraction. So attraction is what? So it's a like building an employer brand to attract the talent. So suppose there is a startup post like a quirky culture video on a LinkedIn, or we shares the employee testimonials on Instagram and maintains a transparent Glassdoor profile. So here HR roles is to collaborate with the marketing to shape brand messaging and showcase the work culture of an employer. Then the recruitment comes. So sourcing, screening, and selecting the candidate, it is all part of the recruitment. So suppose there is a application tracking system which we call it ATS. So it uses ATS to filter the resume, and then we conduct the virtual interviews, and then we sends the automated updates to the employee and the employer using the ATS here. So here what HR do is HR ensures that it should be a fair and inclusive hiring practices and smooth coordination with the hiring manager. Then onboarding. So onboarding means is to welcome or integrate the new hires. So new employees receive a digital welcome kit, or PF or ESI setup instructions, and a buddy assigned to their first week. Buddy is nothing but it is kind of a employee or a teammate, or it's a buddy is a HR kind of a thing, where a buddy assigned to a new joiner who helps the particular person or a new hire to learn about the details of the employer. So here what HR do is this he or she streamline the documentation, clarify the rules, and the foster early engagement of an employee. Then development. So development is nothing but a training and the career growth. So employee attend the monthly skill workshops, or they set OKRs like objective and key results and receive the feedback. And here HR design the learning path, like track progress and support managers in the coaching. Retention. So in retention we like keeping talent engaged and motivated. So we offer ESOPs. ESOPs is nothing, is a share from the company. So and we offer the flexible work hours and quarterly recognition awards to the employee. And here HR monitors engagement metrics and then run pulse surveys and refine the reward system. Then the separation comes. So separation is nothing but we manage the exit professionally. So as we conduct the exit interviews, ensure the smooth handover and the clear dues promptly. Here HR captures the feedback, maintain the compliances, and preserve the goodwill. Then alumni. So now some companies uses the alumni stages also in their organization. So it means is staying connected with the post exit. Okay, so it creates an alumni Slack group. Sometimes they do it, and some companies doesn't. But sometimes they do or create an alumni Slack group, and they offer the referral bonus to the ex colleagues or ex employees, and invites the ex employees to the events. So here HR builds a long term relationship and tap into the boomerang hiring. Okay, so now this has been done, and now we are moving like it just that let's bring the employee life cycle to life. Like imagine there is a tech startup and they're hiring a fresh talent. So from LinkedIn, they post to buddy onboarding, and then from silk workshop to the alumni referrals. So every stage is a chance to build like a trust or engagement of an employee and the growth. So HR is not just managing people; it is designing the experience. So here is a like a real world example of a tech startup. So for attraction, what they do, they post the hiring or the jobs detail or job description on LinkedIn or any other social media, where like a Naukri is there, Monster is there. So we post the job details and we attract the employer. So we use ATS screening for the recruitment, and for onboarding, like we do PF setups or buddy alignment or buddy systems. And then there is development. Okay, so for development, if the development involves OKRs and the workshops are there. For retention, think ESOPs and flexibility. And even after the exit, it creates the alumni Slack group, offers the referral bonuses, and invite the ex-employee to the events. So ELC is a strategy plus experience and the growth. So it is more than a onboarding and exit interviews, and it helps HR teams designing the experience that aligns with the business goal. So each stage matters. So attraction influences the first impressions, then onboarding sets the tone for the productivity, then there is the development, and separation and alumni shape your brand reputation. So HR must design, measure, and improve. So use surveys, feedbacks, and metrics to evaluate the each stage. So to wrap up, the employee life cycle is your roadmap to strategic HR. So each stage impacts employee experience and business outcomes. So design it well, and your people will thrive. Thank you. Keep following HR Sigma Path for more learning.